What's up, YouTube? Today we finna be reacting to the biggest animals caught on camera. Now let's get to the video.
Some giant creatures are all over the internet, while others are less frequently seen.
This
Number
nigga voice weird as hell.
This blob recently oozed its way onto the shores of Acapulco, Mexico. It has no smell and therefore is not a floating piece of sea garbage.
What is that?
As curious officials poked and prodded this formation, they were surprised to feel a full skeletal system underneath. The floppy, deflated area in particular looks like it could have been the head. The many holes were probably numerous eyes that have since been picked clean by hungry fish. Researchers are clueless as to what this could possibly be,
What the
but if you
hell
think
is
you know
that?
something they don't, then I welcome your best guess. Judging from its huge size, I'm guessing this creature had very little predators and could have eaten practically anything it wanted. Number 10.
What is
This
that?
underwater video was shot aboard the EV Nautilus, a famous research vessel owned by the same person who found the sunken Titanic. Little does the crew know they are moments away from yet another mystifying discovery, this time in the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Off in the distance, they spy a giant creature coming at them fast. You can hear both surprise and fear in their voice as they order the captain to retreat.
What? Or it could be fishing line.
The
You don't
hell
want
is
that.
that?
Back up. Huge siphonophore.
Yeah, nigga.
It could be.
What looks like a long
back
floating
up.
rope of intestine is actually a creature known only as a siphonophore. I'm not sure if it is being carried by the currents or moving on its own, but at one point it does come close to the team and almost seems to demonstrate a limited degree of curiosity as it hovers nearby. If you think this particular specimen is large, they can actually grow to be hundreds of feet long. Siphonophores are carnivores.
I don't
but
even know what it
thankfully
is.
for
I
us
just see the
humans,
outside
this one
of
seems
it,
to
like-
prefer the bottom of the ocean floor, far away from where we tend to swim. Number 9. A Russian YouTuber named Diamond Operator rides his
Diamond?
bike past a
Diamond.
giant creature
Fuck with
that is
y'all, nigga.
easily twice the size of a person. The creature uses its many legs
the
to easily
hell?
close the distance between itself and Diamond
Oh my
Operator.
god, what the hell is that?
When it gets within spitting range, it unleashes some sort of sludge all over his rear camera. Look past the slime and you'll see a European cop car chase it away at the last moment before it's too late.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Hopefully the police were able to sort the situation out, whatever it was, and for the future of the human race, I hope there aren't more of them out there lying in wait. Number
What the
8.
hell? I never
This
seen nothing like that in my
video, taken in
life.
Jacksonville, Florida, and posted to YouTube by the
That shit
Jacksonville
crazy.
Zoo, momentarily shows a gigantic dinosaur-looking creature with an impossibly long neck that stretches up to meet the roof of a nearby building.
What
You
the
only
fuck?
get to see the creature for a split second before they take off and keep running, which seems like a realistic response to me. However, since the creature does not move at all, it could be a statue or CGI.
Hey, I'm
Also, the
second
beginning of the
guessing
video
life
shows
right
them
now.
just kind of
Like, what the
standing
fuck, bro?
around, and I really doubt something of that size could sneak up so close without anyone noticing. Number 7. Everyone knows about the ostrich,
I don't
but
know
few
about-
people know about the wild cassowary, another 100-pound bird that can do you in with a
That nigga
razor-sharp
big as
inside
hell, but no
talon.
cap, though.
First of all, check
Me versus birds? I'm busting birds' ass. Nigga, fuck out of here.
in, and the
But
hissing
y'all-
scream it makes is unlike any
I ain't
other
fucking with
bird.
him. He beat his ass. That nigga big as hell. But me,
Around that,
I see that nigga gone.
Sit her in the air and he'll go for your
No
side,
more
your stomach,
bird.
or your groin.
And that's just a kick standing still when one of these giant birds is running at you at top speed. They can deliver a flying talon straight to your jugular. They are highly aggressive and will almost always defend their territory to the very end. Number 6. Nobody is sure what the U.S. forces are doing in this 2014 video taken from an undisclosed location somewhere in New Mexico, apparently. Soldiers kneel down as a blast rips through the air. It looks like it hits nothing at all, but then the edges of the ripple inward to reveal what could be the outline of a giant round invisible creature. Some people are claiming this is simply a drill using new technology we don't know about. Others say that this is not an exercise at all, but rather a real desert battle with a creature. Listen to the noise it makes and tell me if you think this is the sound of a passing fighter jet or the terrifying roar of a real monster.
That's pretty good hit.
Number 5. On this night in Florida, a YouTuber named Deer Meat for Dinner is after a different type of wild game than his name would suggest, something much more dangerous. You'll have to go to his channel to see exactly how they managed to land this giant creature, because it's a battle that unfortunately I can't show here, but the end result is just as terrifying as the battle itself. 4 grown men struggle to pull a gator aboard, whose jaws are easily as broad as their shoulders. Every square inch is a battle that brings the boat closer to its tipping point. They have to take numerous breaks, and for a while it looks like they might lose their grip and let their catch sink to the bottom. The entire time I'm waiting for the gator to snap back to life. As they roll it onto the boat, Deer Meat for Dinner orders everyone away from the tail that could easily snap a leg.
Yeah, easily.
When they get back, the team needs an actual heavy-duty crane to lift the giant beast up and get a final measurement. It's 13 feet and 2 inches long and weighs 1,127 pounds, a new Florida record. I feel like
why I had to do homie like that,
a better
though?
idea of its size.
Why I had to do
from
homie
this
like that,
angle.
though?
The YouTuber is a pretty tall guy, and this thing's tail alone comes up all the way to his head. Number 4. Barrett rods suspending the day kayak fishing when a terrifying creature suddenly takes flight above water. At first it just sits on the surface and then it makes its move. The bizarre creature is larger than Barrett's arm. It has a snake-like body, a large hole for a mouth, and 2 elongated fins that look very sharp to the touch. At 8 seconds into the video, Barrett raises his hands in surprise, but I doubt it would have been enough to protect him. Fortunately, the animal changes its trajectory at the last second and silently sinks back into the water. I guess it must have bitten through the fishing line. Number 3. This next entry has appeared in many different giant creature videos, and I just wanted to lay the rumors to rest, while also properly crediting the original source. This sighting of a giant creature in Vancouver belongs to a talented YouTuber named Hollywood Scotty, who is known for professional special effects. Obviously, the chances of a special effects designer happening upon a giant monster in real life are very slim. Still, this video has fooled many people since 2017 and is definitely a testament to his skills. Be sure to check out his other videos. You may find a few other famous sightings that you thought were real too. Number 2. This giant flat creature is actually a beached oarfish laying on its side. A confirmed bystander pushes it back into the water with her paddle, which could be a mistake because it proceeds to head directly for the person holding the camera. Although it seems more concerned with getting away than taking a bite, this is still not an animal that I would want to have anywhere near me, especially in such shallow waters. It almost seems to make eye contact as it passes directly under her feet before straightening out and swimming away. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not?
Whatever you saying, nigga, I ain't doing. Man, that was the video, bruh. The giants, creatures caught on tape. That shit was crazy. The beginning of the video, I ain't think I was gonna see that shit. Man, oh man. But I'm gonna get with y'all boys later. I'm talking to y'all boys later.